Check out a freestyle I just dropped on YouTube.
Let's get this party going.
You got another day to be great. You woke up, so that means that you have another day to be great.
All right. So, here we go. Listen, topics. Big female rap. I mean, the oh my God. Billboard female rap big three. All right, we're gonna talk about Cardi B's interview in the rap big three, and I'm gonna give my big three because I feel like there needs to be some corrections, and then some caveats. Diddy wants a new trial. Yeah, you heard me. He wants a new trial. Young Thug, this is Lil Durk, and then we're also gonna talk about the Breezy Bowl stuff because there's a whole lot going on with that. Some good, some bad, some indifferent, and you know, it is what it is. But anyway, oh look, it's the thumbnail. Yes. Okay, anyway. Like, comment, subscribe. I don't say that enough. Please subscribe. Please leave a like. If you end up watching the video, please like. Okay, I can't stress this enough. I need your likes, okay? It helps me move throughout the algorithm. It helps me exist. It helps me get money for this content. It helps me know you like the video, you like the content. Some of y'all will watch the entire video and not like it. What's your problem? You're not even like getting to the end and share. If you got to the end and you share the video with somebody else, I take it. But you'll get to the end of the video and you go, oh, that was great. Thanks, Smooth. And then you just walk off into the sunset. Anyway, here we go.
Of course, on the female side, you, Nicki, Meg, knowing your accomplishments, even without album number 2, why are you still in the big three of female rap?
It just because I feel it's because I do my job well. I do my job well. Like, I do music very well. I take my time with music. Clearly, you can see I take my time with music. It's just something you got to ask the fans. Yeah. Like, there's so many that come, there's so many that goes, and it's just like I'm still here. I don't know.
Okay, now look, and I want to say this with the most respect that I can possible. I want to say this as nicely as I can. The big three of female rap has changed, okay? Even though Cardi B is a great artist, don't get me wrong, she's a great female rapper. She did her thing. Invasion of Privacy is a great body of work. The problem is, it's the only body of work she has. Meanwhile, her contemporaries have like 2 or 3 projects, okay? And with that being said, I feel like Cardi B, until we hear this next project, okay? Until we hear it, until we have it in our hands and we're able to grade it, she's not in the big three any longer. She's out. She's been out for a while. I need y'all to take that with all due respect. Because when you have somebody like Glorilla that is hitting on all cylinders, Glow has to be in there. Megan Thee Stallion, love her to death. As an artist. I don't know her as a person. But as an artist, she's dope. She's always been able to rap. However, Doja Cat has to be in this conversation. Has to be. Numbers wise, I feel like that girl, when she's not in her own way being weird, because the girl is weird. Okay, she got on wearing a cow costume, talking about some moo. So, hey, the girl is weird. But with all that being said, Doja Cat deserves to be in the big three. What I miss, Drake has. You ain't miss nothing. I'm talking about the female rap big three right now. And I'm saying that they said the big three was Nicki Minaj, Cardi B, Megan Thee Stallion. I call bullshit. I'm going Nicki Minaj, even though Nicki Minaj is been in the game so long. Nicki Minaj has been in the game so long, I almost feel like it's disrespectful to put her in this conversation. But if they want to have her here, fine. We'll have Nicki Minaj here for the sake of the conversation they're having. Just to have the same conversation, although I would remove her because she's done way more. Like, here's the thing though with Cardi B. Cardi B only has one album and a bunch of songs that didn't work. Like what? These songs, they didn't work. Those songs didn't work. There's two of them with Meg that worked. You know, or two of them that worked that were singles or whatever. One with Meg, WAP. You know what I'm saying? Cool. They worked. But outside of that, like, there's nothing. There's really nothing here. Cardi be worst ever all time. Yo, that's fucked up. That I'm not saying that. I'm not going off of that. I'm not going off of that. I'm gonna get her off the screen so we can see the chat. I'm gonna get her off the screen so we can clearly see the chat. With that being said, though, I feel like it's Nicki, for the sake of the conversation, it's Nicki, Doja Cat, Glorilla. Now, I'm gonna go to Billboard and I'm gonna back up this argument. Billboard, Cardi B. Because we're gonna look at what Cardi B has, right? For her profile. We're gonna go Billboard, Cardi B. I'm gonna get it off of Cardi B is based on impact and relevance more than anything else. But here's the thing though. Okay, she's famous. She's been famous for a long time because she was a reality star. Like, just because you're famous, like I can't give you that. I can't just give it to you off of being famous. Like, your body of work gotta add up. Your body of work has to be there. It has to be there. If it's not, there's nothing to talk about. Now, here we go. Cardi B. 5 number 1 hit. Damn, that is kind of crazy. To have 5 number 1s, that is kind of nuts. That is kind of nuts. All right. You know what? All right. I digress. Up by herself, Bodak Yellow by herself. All right. Okay. I digress a little bit. I digress just a little bit, but I don't know how much I'm gonna digress. Like I said, impact. Hey, you right. Hey, look, you right. I'm wrong. 3. She got 3 twice. Damn, 4 twice. Oh. You reminded me of the Billboard 200. I wanted to take a quick look and see Cherry Bomb by Tyler the Creator at number 6. Don't people hate the fuck out of that album? I enjoyed it. Cherry Bomb. The Billboard 200. I'll hop over to the Billboard 200 real quick. Once I finish going down this list. Okay. She got some records. She got more records than I thought she did. I am wrong. I am one of those people to admit when I'm wrong. Cherry Bomb re-entry. The fuck? What the hell? How did this re-enter? With what? With vinyls? What did this re-enter off? Vinyls? The hell? SOS is still at number 12. Jesus Christ, bro. Bro, that's insane. That's insane. Oh my God. Oh my God. All right. All right. Anyway, we're getting off topic. We're getting off topic here. I gotta focus. All right. So Cardi B. Boom. We got Cardi B. Now, nope. Get off of that website. Let's go Megan Thee Stallion. All right. 3 number ones, 41 songs, 4 top 10. Jack Boys 2 fell the F off. Yeah. Megan records to high 2 if I'm right. She has one with Beyonce, another one with his, and then another one WAP. Then this one featuring Doja Cat is at number 2. Wannabe is at 11. Full chart history. Let's see what else we got. I'm not even finna pull up Nicki Minaj. I'm not even gonna do it. I'm gonna do it just to prove the point. Yeah, the rest of these didn't have no staying power. You know what I'm saying? Like, the thing with Cardi B, the Cardi B argument can be well made, because Cardi B, when we go back to Cardi B, and I'm gonna just jump back real quick. I want y'all to notice the staying power, like how long these records were on the charts, right? And that's really what shut me the fuck up. It was not just the pure presence of number ones. It was these songs were on the charts for a year. And then all of these are 20s. Like, there's no, the song, like, there's one that was on for 1 week, 2 weeks, 3, 2. But there's a lot more 20s and stuff. Well, she's put out a lot more records, so that's just one. I mean, although recently it's been rough. The fact she got 3 number ones is crazy. But she got carried by bigger artists on those songs. Yeah, she did. Megan Thee Stallion got hard carried. That's a fact. She got hard carried. There's no, I don't want to hear anybody trying to argue otherwise. Like, she got hard carried. Like, look at this. She got hard carried because it's Cardi B, Beyonce. She got one by herself. Getting one by yourself is still crazy though. Now, let's look at Nicki. Let's look at Nicki Minaj. Look at Nicki Minaj. Let's see. Where Nicki Minaj picture at? Oh, Nicki only has 3. She only has 3. Oh, but I think she's gonna have a lot of number 2s. Yeah, 2s and 3s, and then 4s and 5s. Yeah, and she has the staying power too on the charts. She has staying power. Not a lot of stuff is just vacating the charts. I mean, there's a handful, but still, like, she got more in, and she got more staying power than most people. Oh, there's a quick string of number ones. But those aren't her songs. So I'm not even mad at it. That's not her song. That's her song. Yeah. Damn. But again, she had 23 top 10. So she's put in more work. She sold more albums. I mean, like, it is one of those things, like, and we all know nobody's really competing with Nicki. I swear, Bodak Yellow was number 1. Yeah, Bodak Yellow was number 1. I said 95 plus, and she has 149 songs. The chances of a song staying 50 to 100 for 5 weeks or more is low. Yeah, it is across the board for everybody. It's getting something to stay on the charts for like 20 weeks is a W. That's a W. If you can get 20 weeks out of a record, that's a W. That is a W. Excuse me. All right. Now, Nicki having 3, but doesn't have she doesn't have Drake's output. Yeah. If she put out more music more often, she would have more. Imagine an artist milks, we saw him Dry, gets his record up there for like 100 weeks. Bro, The Weeknd had a song up there for like a whole year at number 1. I believe The Weeknd might have that. I believe The Weeknd might be the only artist with that. With what you're talking about, with like 100 weeks. 90, bro. 90. This, bro, and 60, bro, no, Blinding Lights, what that was doing, ain't nobody touching what that was doing. I said, ooh, bro, ain't nobody touching that. Yeah, because I don't think any of his other records did that. Yeah, nothing else did that. Nothing else did that. All right, now let's get back on topic here. Now, the person I wanted to replace her with, let's go Doja Cat. 2 number ones, 29 songs entered, and 9 top 10 hits. Say So, Paint the Town Red, and then her and Meg Thee Stallion, Sarah number 2. Happier Song, Kiss Me More. But look at it, the staying power though. Look at the staying power though. Even though this song didn't crack 7, it was on the charts for a really long time. She had just way more staying power. Even though she got a couple ones down there. I'd say on average, she has more staying power. Doja got some to stick. Yeah, bro, that's what I'm saying. She got some stuff to stick. Blinding Lights did get an eye. On me, it did. You get in the car, I said, ooh. You get out the store, I said, ooh. Bro, I was like, oh my God, bro. I'm sick of hearing this song. I said, ooh, I'm 99. Bro, stop. Cease and desist. But I still feel like, this is me personally, that Doja is just, I feel like she's a superior product. That's just me. That's just me. I trade Meg out for Doja. I trade her out. That's just me. Yeah, the stats ain't big 3 worthy, but the longevity matters with these records. That's what I'm saying. Like, who cares if you're able to get like, I'll quickly pull it back up, right? She has 3, 41, and 4 top 10 hits. Doja got 9 of them. 9. And depending on when Doja was dropping, she had heavy competition. So it's like, come on. Anyway, the other person that mattered. I don't think Glorilla has a number 1 yet. Glorilla doesn't have a number 1, but she does have some hits. 15 songs too. I just feel like Doja Cat, like, as far as like what people are listening to, I mean, not Glorilla, like what I hear people listening to, I hear more people listening to Glow than anybody. Like, I hear more people listening to Glow. Like, outside, even though the charts are the charts, you know what I'm saying? You can game those, whether it's the radio or, you know what I'm saying, buying singles and all this stuff. You can game the charts. But I feel like in the streets, it's definitely Glow. Check Sexy Red. Bro. If Sexy Red bro, if Sexy Red got more than any of these people that we've been through, I'm gonna just quit. I'm just quit. I'm ending the stream. Good. Good. Because I was about to say, bro, what the? Yeah. 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 Oh man. All right. Sexy Red in the combo. No, she's not. She's not in the combo. She's not in the combo, sir. She's not in the combo. She's not making it. She's not making it. But I still stand by. Who's left Lotto? Man, I'm not pulling Lotto up, and that's no disrespect to Lotto. I want to make that clear. I want to say this very clearly. There's no disrespect. Like, yeah, Sexy's not in the combo. Lotto, you know what? Fuck it. I'll look Lotto up. Because Lotto did have a pretty big record with Mariah Carey. So there's that. Billboard Lotto. Yeah, that mug has some weeks on it, bro. That mug has some weeks. Oh, she does have a. Oh, Lotto's in the comments. She has a number one. Get the fuck out of here. No fucking way. She got a number one. No. She actually has a number one. I know. I'm working on the screen. I'm working on the screen. I'm working on the screen. Lotto has a number one with June Hook. Damn. Yeah, big energy, man. It was on the charts for all year, bro. Okay. Yeah. Put it on the floor again with Cardi B. La Luca. Yeah. Oh, full chart history. What happened with that song? Where's the woman? Somebody. Big Mama Budget. Where's the one with Mariah Carey? That has to be big. No, yeah, it has to be Big Energy, but with a remix because it has a remix. I think Big Energy, yeah, because that's the one that's sampling whatchamacallit. Yeah. So cool. Yeah, that's crazy. She got a number one. Damn. She had a solo number 3. Yeah, bro. But this number 3 also is missing the fact that there's a remix of that same song with Mariah Carey, and I know that counted. I know that did. I know it counted, but because the song isn't listed here with Mariah Carey, but I know this has a remix with Mariah Carey. I know it does. No way. What song? The song that went number 1 is 7. Is 7 with June Hook. Like for real. So like yeah, Lotto got a number 1. Like, I guess here's my thing, right? Remixes are easy cheats. But here's the thing, Big Energy was already doing well on its own. Check Mariah Carey. Oh, so we can see where it is. Yeah. You're right. No, that's smart. That's smart. If we check Mariah Carey, we're gonna find out where that record was. Yeah. But Mariah Carey has the longest running song that just keeps going number 1 ever. Because it keeps recharting. All I Want for Christmas Is You. It started charting in 2000. And it's been 71 weeks on the chart, bro. It keeps getting the same one. 19 number 1s, bro. People ain't fucking with Mariah Carey, bro. People be thinking it's a game. You're not fucking with Mariah Carey, bro. Mariah Carey different, bro. She's different. She's different, man. She's different. Touch my body, emotions. Like, come on, bro. Come on, man. Heartbreaker, you got the best of me. And then I'll always be my baby. Okay, some of these I don't know how to like sing them just off the rip. Where's Lotto? Where's Lotto with Big Energy remix? Where is it at? Did the remix not chart? I guess the remix with Mariah Carey on there didn't chart at all. It didn't chart at all. Oh, that's crazy. It didn't chart. Huh, that's crazy. That's crazy. Okay. Oh my God. Ooh. All right. So anywho, where was she ranked on Billboard's artist? What do you mean Billboard's artist? Was number one in mid-January too, by the way. Yeah, that was going crazy. Where was she ranked on Billboard's artist? What do you mean? Who are you talking about? Where was who ranked? Who was who ranked? 19 number one, she's an animal. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. 19 number ones is crazy. 19 number ones is insane. You know what's crazy? Drake only has like what? Like hold on. I don't even think Drake has that many. I think he only has like 14. I think he only has 14. Billboard Drake. I think he only has 14. Yeah, he has 14. 13. He has 13. He needs one more to tie with Michael Jackson to break the record for male artists. But who cares when Mariah Carey has 19 of them hoes? She's a fucking animal, bro. Drake has 13. 14 if you count Sicko Mode. That's where I was saying 14. She had some number twos that could have been number one. Exactly, man. Mariah Carey was going dumb. Dumb. Here's Drake for the record, and he goes number 2. Man, I think tomorrow. Hey, tomorrow's gonna be a day, guys. Tomorrow's gonna be a day, guys. We're gonna be up late. I'm telling y'all now, we're gonna be up late. The episode 3 is dropping of Iceman. We're gonna be up late. And I'm not going live till we have till an hour before. I'm not going live till an hour to 45 minutes before. And I'm gonna go live. Period. I'm gonna get a thumbnail made tomorrow. I'm gonna get a thumbnail made tomorrow. And yeah, we're gonna be rocking. Now back on topic. My big 3 for female rap is I'm gonna get into Diddy won a new trial. That's next. We're gonna get straight into that. But my thing is, I feel like if you remove Nicki, because Nicki don't deserve to be in the conversation because she's a legend now. She's done too much for too long. Cardi B started charting in 17. If I think that if that's correct, if I remember when I looked at the charts correctly, Nicki don't need to be in a conversation when she's been charting since I was in high school. Like I was starting college and she was charting. Like, what are we talking about? She was charting when it was harder to chart. So that's how I feel about that. So if I remove Nicki out the way, then it allows room for Doja Cat, Cardi B, and Megan Thee Stallion. And an honorable mention to Lotto because I did not know you had a number one. That's crazy as hell. If Diddy gets a new trial, does that mean they can recharge his RICO? I mean, I don't know. I thought I had an answer in my head, and then I was like, whoa, I don't know how that applies. Because I think I almost want to say it's double jeopardy if that happens. Be double jeopardy. Man, new rule: you can't take 5 years and no album and be big three. Now, facts. That's how I feel. Because honestly, I want to put Glorilla or Lotto. Well, really, a Lotto. By my heart, in my heart, I feel like Glorilla should be in the big three. But Megan Thee Stallion has done work, so therefore she has to stay. So it's gonna be Lotto. Lotto's gonna slide in because she has a number one in Glorilla doesn't. Although in my heart of hearts, Glorilla's in the big three. That's how I feel in my heart of hearts. I think Kendrick dropped a mixtape with his time off at least. Like, bro, he would do like a feature a year or something. Although we went through his stuff last stream and he like took a break for a while. He like took a break for a smooth minute. He was like not putting out music for like, well, no, that's wrong because he had an album out and then he went on tour. He had an album out, then he went on tour, and then 2024, obviously, we know what happened. And then he dropped GNX also in 2024. And now he's on tour in 25. So yeah, there's that. I'm trying to pull up the Diddy trial stuff. Because somebody had it up. This guy. There we go. When did Untitled release? Like 15 or 16. I believe it was like 16. Let's get this Diddy stuff on the screen. So look, Diddy dockets. Just now, Combs' lawyer filed reply for a new trial, including the meaning of prostitution has changed over time. Bro, that's bullshit. That doesn't help you at all, actually. The newer definitions aren't helping you. Combs was producing amateur porn. That's your argument? Whatever. Like, seriously, these are the table of contents for his argument. Combs properly... Statutory arguments are properly raised on Rule 29. Whether the acquittal is necessary does not depend on the jury instructions or require a motion to dismiss the indictment. The government did not prove Combs transported anyone intending to engage in prostitution. They did. They absolutely did. What are you talking about? The person's a prostitute and y'all paid them to have sex with that person. They testified that. Who are these lawyers? This is a dumb argument. Properly construed to avoid serious constitutional problems, the statute does not prohibit Combs' conduct. The meaning of prostitution has changed over time. That's insane. A broad interpretation encompassing Combs' conduct would raise serious constitutional problems. Narrowly construed, the act does not prescribe Combs' conduct, but there was sufficient evidence of sex for money. And they said insufficient, but there's plenty. The government's First Amendment arguments are meritless. Combs was producing amateur porn. That is nuts, bro. This is crazy. This is crazy. Who are these lawyers? That's good cap, but you're just burning money. Facts. Who would believe this? Who genuinely is believing this? That's what I want to know, bro. Who's genuinely believing this? I can't believe people. hold on. Let me finish going to the comments. Let's go through these comments because I just want to make sure not y'all reinventing the dictionary to defend a billionaire who filmed women without consent. This is insane. They should use this case to make sex work legal. That way, everyone is protected, especially the vulnerable women and men. And whenever the buyer crosses boundaries or the provider or abuses them, they go to jail. Simple. Wicked work. I said this during the case. They have a point, especially since Jane and Cassie admitted to enjoying watching the videos with him. He does no. They had to enjoy it. He was beating it. If you beating somebody's ass and you turn to them and you go, hey, do you like this? And you have in the back of your head, this person might beat my ass. You're just going to say, yeah. Those fucking phone calls from prison to his lawyer got to be some of the most fucked up shit, bro. This is an insane argument, man. I know the judge had a good laugh at this, man. Pack this shit up. Like, for real, man. This is an insane, like, this is insane. Hold on. If that was true, he would have made that argument during his first facts. He would have. This is a meritless, stupid appeal. This is a meritless and dumb appeal, man. Wow. But yeah, I'll keep y'all updated. On what's gonna happen here, and whether or not the judge is gonna like accept that. I wouldn't. Like no regular person would accept the definition of prostitution that's changed over the years. To what? What did they change the definition to? Sir. Anyway, we got more Young Thug, okay? Another Young Thug phone call. This man was bored out of his mind and was like, every time he answered the phone, he was just talking about everything. He just didn't give a fuck. And it says, your call is being recorded. It says that. Why would you answer? Anyway.
It gotta be. What's up with the boy Durk? You spoke to the boy Durk?
Hold on.
It gotta be. What's up with the boy Durk? You spoke to the boy Durk?
Yeah.
You need to make that nigga. You need to make that nigga. I don't know. I did a lot of player shit for the boy too though. When the boy career went where it supposed to be, man, Pluto. I was really like locked in with him, like just really fucking with him. But I don't know. He acting a little different. I don't like that, man.
What you mean?
Like
what he?
I done sent him a few songs. He just like, shit. I know for sure going right up. He just goddamn taking his time. Nigga go to
man,
4-5 days,
yeah.
10 days later, just like that little type shit. Like, man, you got going on, man.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I already know what you mean.
Like, man, nigga done did too much shit for you, man. Watch out, nigga.
Yeah.
He did that Malaya album too. Yeah, I want them on Malaya album. Hell yeah. He sent a song for Malaya album. Yeah, he sent a song for it. Then goddamn, when it's time to clear the song, he don't clear the song, so the song didn't make the album. Like, look,
he ain't cleared.
Man, didn't clear it.
Damn.
Didn't clear the song.
What you mean ain't clear the song?
Yeah, he did. He worked out. Then you get on the internet, keep talking about thug this and that, man. Cut that cap ass shit out, man. He rapping be crazy, boy. You rapping hell, boy.
Damn. All right. So I didn't fully listen to this before I got on stream. Thug is not that wrong here. Like if and not on this one. If you've been working with somebody and y'all had a great collaborative relationship or whatever through the years or whatever, which they have had, they've had some good, decent collaborations. My thing is, like, when it comes time for you to return the favor on his project, you would assume you move with the same sense of urgency. Maybe you had stuff going on. That's fine. That's fine and dandy. But you know what I'm saying? If you did send the record back and then you don't clear it, that's crazy, man. So then the song can't make a project? That's crazy. You should have cleared that mud, bro. You should have cleared that. That's fucked up. That is messed up, bro. To collaborate with somebody, take the time, the money, and then go, I'm not gonna clear the record afterward. That's crazy. Why even record to it? Why even send it back? You could have just said, you know what, man, I couldn't really get nothing good off. You know what I'm saying? Send me a different one. You know, something to just keep it real, bro. So yeah, I'm not mad at Thug. I'm not mad at Thug on this one. He's right about this one, man. He's right. Now I do want to get into the end here. I do want to talk about Breezy Bowl, okay? And I want to talk about the stuff that's going on there. I think because there's a lot. So just to give y'all like a brief background, right? I went to Breezy Bowl in Chicago. I'm still working on compiling some footage. I gotta ask my homegirl to give me some of the videos she has, because I lost my good ones on my Instagram story. I can't even pull them back up in my highlights. Like, they never fully uploaded. It's like I never recorded anything at all, which is nuts. But with that being said, I'm gonna compile some footage. I'm gonna put it out. The Breezy Bowl was phenomenal. He really did perform for 2.5 hours, which I thought was fucking insane. Really crazy shit. But with that being said, that he did all of that, I do find it to be a bit odd that the things that are happening at the different stadiums where people bought floor seats and then they don't have a seat for you, or they don't have a ticket for you for whatever event, and then you got to go to the ticket counter and exchange, and then they don't have enough tickets to exchange, so then some people can't even make it in the venue because y'all didn't know what was going on. Like, I don't know how these big venues or American venues are running, because Chris Brown was overseas, no problems at all. But I guess since it was his first time doing stadiums, they didn't know what his draw could be or pull. Like, it's Chris effing Brown. You think he's not gonna sell out? What are y'all talking about? It's Chris Breezy. It's his 20th anniversary of doing music. That man did everything from Run It to what is it? It Depends. I don't remember if he did Holy Blindfold. I don't remember. I can't remember. Too much was going on. It low-key started to get cold. And I just was zoning in and out. Just because I was tired and I've been drinking. But anyway, with all that being said, yeah, I don't know what the fix is. I low-key blame Ticketmaster and the host venues more so than Chris Brown, because Chris Brown, all he gets is a notification of how much the tickets have sold, how many tickets have sold. That's it. That's all he gets. He doesn't get like the strategic layout of where like all these seats are supposed to be versus where his stage is, versus like, are these tickets over? So like, that's not supposed to be his job. That's not supposed to be his team's job. That is supposed to be the job of whoever's running that venue. That's what's supposed to happen. Yeah. But anyway, with that being said, thank y'all. Unless y'all have something else. Do y'all have anything else? Because today we spent a lot more time on the front topic versus the last ones. The last ones are kind of like stuff. The Diddy one is very important. New. The Young Thug stuff is new. That's why we spend a little bit more time on. The Breezy Bowl stuff is kind of just like, it is what it is. But with that being said, is there anything else y'all want to talk about? Anything else? Y'all got me for one more minute, unless y'all have something to talk about. One more minute. And if that's not it, if y'all ain't got nothing, then I'm gonna get up out of here. But yeah, I'm very happy. Like, the algorithm is starting to recognize, like, oh, I'm doing these lives every night. You know what I'm saying? Monday through Thursday. Also, I'm gonna bring back the shorter videos, which are gonna be like some like more news-based stuff. But I'm gonna start dropping those in the day, just so I can get those stories out, because I still want to do that, and I don't want y'all to like, because I know there's some people they're like, hey, well, you just kind of segued hard and you just stopped giving us regular news. No, I still want to give y'all that. I still want to do that. I still want to react to those clips in the news. I just want to take a more strategic approach, and I had to find a way that was more doable, and it could provide balance, so then everybody can get what they want and know what they're getting when they're getting it. And I feel like if I do the news stories in the morning and drop those, and then I have on the back end here, you know what I'm saying, I'm going live. I think that's a good marriage. And then I have my shorts and stuff, but I feel like that's a good marriage, and it feels like there's something that can be worked off of, something that can be built off of, something that can be replicated, and something that would not exhaust me to an extreme level. But with that being said, thank y'all so much. Like, comment, subscribe. I'm up out of here. Peace.